Hey fans, me Aaron for a comic show. Survived MegaCon, and now this week it's all about Wonder Woman. We got the bracelets, we got the tiara, and we'll be giving these out free on Wonder Woman Day this Saturday. Everyone get it free. Everyone will get this free. DC Superhero Girls, Wonder Woman Day, and my daughter is 7 and she loves superhero girls. They have like 2 movies out, a bunch of shorts, and 2 graphic novels. So there's plenty of product, and there's also action figures and all that. This will be all ages for everyone. And then we have a Wonder Woman Day, it's a Rebirth issue. It's not the same one that was given out on Free Comic Book Day. And not really for kids, but we'll give it to kids, I don't care. And we'll have it here for Wonder Woman Day. We'll have activities. DC made some cool activities. We'll have coloring and just fun here in the Geek Easy for adults or kids. It doesn't matter. Like if you're an adult and you want to color, do it. I do it. I don't care. So Wonder Woman Day, Wonder Woman's movie's coming out. I'm going to see it tomorrow night. It has 96% positive on Rotten Tomatoes. I read a review that said it's, you know, the DC movie we've been waiting for. Finally, a smart and fun movie. It only took them 4 tries, but I'm excited. Go see it, Wonder Woman. This week we have the Wonder Woman Annual #1. You see this cover, it looks like an older costume. Yes, this is her first meeting with Batman and Superman. And then there are 2 other stories in here that are also good. But this is definitely worth getting if you're reading Wonder Woman. Greg Rucka wrote the first story. You should get it. It's fun. I like that. And then there's Trinity Annual, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. This is a story where they fight demons, including Etrigan the demon. And you could skip this. It's not necessarily part of the regular run, but it does have ramifications and a cliffhanger that I'm pretty sure is going to pan out in the run. Something pretty major that I thought, oh, that's cool, but I'm not going to spoil that on this video. Teen Titans Special. This one doesn't say annual, it's a special, and it's the final part of Lazarus' contract. Major ramifications for Deathstroke and both the Wallies. This was a fun little yarn. I like the cohesive Rebirth universe with the Titans. Everyone's back. Everyone's kicking ass. It was a good time. And then finally for DC, DC's Young Animal, Doom Patrol, Brick by Brick. Volume 1 is out. This is my favorite book of that DC's put out in forever. I actually was somewhat involved in its origin, and I can prove it that people put YouTube videos of it on YouTube. So I was at North Carolina Comic-Con, and I asked him in an open forum, why doesn't he do Doom Patrol? Sounds like he would be great at it. He likes X-Men. He interned for DC. Why don't you write Doom Patrol? And he said he had a pitch approved, but he just couldn't make the time. I'm like, make the time, man. Come on. Doom Patrol can't catch a break. You know, do this for them. They deserve it. And yes, in a way, it's like a love letter to Grant Morrison. If you like Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol, you will probably really love this. But it's modernized. It pulls from different eras of the Doom Patrol. And I think it's its own unique thing, and I love it. I think it's just, the Vertigo kid in me squeezed at it. I can't recommend Doom Patrol enough. Gerard Way is kicking ass on it. The art's great with Darrington. Color's great with Bond Villain. It's just really, really good stuff. Moving on to Marvel. Secret Empire 3 is out. There's more of the twist ramifications with Steve Rogers throughout this issue. They don't tell us what it is yet. They tease out more and more stuff. There's a lot with the Resistance fighting and getting the Ultron Pym guy involved, who we see on the cover of issue 4. And you know, all that happened in that original graphic novel by Rick Remender with Ultron and Hank Pym, and we have that in here. So if you like that, check that out. And you know, I know there's a lot of negativity about Secret Empire Online, but they have a twist with Rogers, and I don't fully know what it is, and I'm not going to even speculate because that spoils what we've seen so far, that some people might not be current with it, but I'm digging it. And Secret Empire Uprising, this is a miniseries tie-in. It's basically like Black Widow leading the Champions. So the Champions are, you know, idealistic youth heroes, and now they have to kind of like, I don't know, not be so idealistic because they have to confront fascism, like real fascism. This isn't just like, oh, we have difference of opinions, how can we come together? No, you don't compromise with the fascists. You don't say, like, where's our common ground? Like, no, you punch them in the face. So that's what Secret Empire Uprising is. And I enjoyed it. Moving on to Doctor Strange. This is Hopeless, and the art is amazing on this. Nico's art, I just love. Anything when I see that name on it, I know it's going to be good. I just love that. And this is a tie-in to Secret Empire because, you know, New York has this dark hold over it all, that whole like Midnight Suns craziness. So there's a dark hold over New York, and you have Doctor Strange. He better do something about it. There's guest stars like Spider-Woman and Daredevil, street level characters, and he has to be the savior of New York. So all that is loaded into this new run. They really loaded the deck. Yes, Jason Aaron's off, but if you're reading Secret Empire, you really should check it out and check out the art anyway. The art might be enough to get you to be like, oh, maybe I'll give this guy a chance. So it's out this week. And then finally for Marvel, Cable, #1, Resurrection, Cable. This is James Robinson writing it. I have a soft spot for the guy. His Starman is absolutely my favorite superhero title of all time. Like seriously, the pinnacle of what can be done in a superhero shared universe if you have a truly talented writer and editors let them do what they want. And you know, just the legacy and the history of the characters and the universe. He's great. I loaded him in Airboy 2 recently, but this is Cable jumping through time. There's Old West stuff, there's feudal Japan stuff, and someone set time traps for him. And the people in these other time periods have weaponry that they should not have, weapons from the future. And yeah, Cable gets taken by surprise with that. So I like James Robinson. I've given him a wide berth with what he's doing with this. The first issue was fun and set a lot of stuff up, so let's see where it goes. Then with Image, Saga, issue 43 is out. See the rainbow zebra. 25-cent issue, so obviously here we're gonna give it away free. So anyone that wants it can have it free. It's mature reader, so anyone that wants it that's 18 or over can have it for free. And there's the framing device, you know, the narration with Hazel really recaps all the main points of the characters in the series, while, you know, the actual series, the actual pages and what the people are doing advances the story. She recasts it enough that if this is your first interaction with Saga, you won't be so much lost, but like very intrigued to find out more. And if you want more, and you should, we will have the Saga issue 1. I will give you that free. We have the $1 Image first. And if you like that, bring that back. And I will give you $1 off of Saga Volume 1. So that's a $10 volume. Now it'll be $9. Why would I do all these kind things and give all this freeness away? Yes, freeness is a word, I guess. Because I know once you read Volume 1, I got you through Volume 7. And maybe you'll get the monthly after that because it's just that good. So come get your freeness. Saga time is good stuff. And then finally, Spencer and Locke, David Pepose. This book really tickled me. I like the concept. Yes, it's a gimmick. It is Calvin and Hobbes meets Sin City. Like, what if Calvin and Hobbes grew up in Sin City? Okay, he's an adult. He's a PI in Sin City, and everything's going to shit. And yes, he's probably insane. You know, he talks to a stuffed animal as a partner. But it hits all the beats that Calvin and Hobbes hit, all of them. Like next issue is going to be Spaceman Spiff. If you like Calvin and Hobbes, you should get this because we all know there's not going to be any more Calvin and Hobbes. There hasn't been. It's been like, I don't know, like almost 20 years or so. It's not, the only Calvin and Hobbes you're going to get is you're going to see him like pissing on a Chevrolet symbol on the back of a Ford or pissing on a Ford on the back of a Chevrolet of those like illegal, you know, uncopyrighted stickers. That's the only time you'll see him in the wild now. But you can get him here, and it's really good. Like, yes, there's the gimmick, but the execution of that gimmick is great. You can tell he loves it. It has a lot of heart. It's fun, and I can't get enough. So, and the guy didn't pay me to say that. So anyway, I've read ahead a little bit. He's sending me PDFs. I love it. So if you like Calvin and Hobbes and you like Sin City, this is the overlap in that Venn diagram. You absolutely should get it. If not, if you just like Calvin and Hobbes, get it. Or if this just sounds good to you, get it. It's good. And that's the week that is. Come in Saturday for Wonder Woman Freeness and all week long for Saga Freeness. So that's the week. go see Wonder Woman. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.